And so today we have the guys that will not go quietly into the dark. Those are the guys who are fighting.
That is 100% the correct way to use that reference. Yeah, let's look. We have so Hoy's had a bow out. He had a lot of stuff at work. I know he stayed up late for last night for his last match in the winners bracket. Um,
I'll
and he had
fight
to
him.
be
Put me in, coach.
yeah, there it is. He put a well. This actually works out well because now we don't have any buys. Um,
Got some
but
brackets up on the screen.
yep,
Talk us through it.
yeah, there we go. Lomek and Tyrant will be up first, followed by Venom and Cert, Weasel, Delta 2 Echo, and Souring and Rain Wolf. So, honestly, all these guys put a great fight last night, especially Venom. And I think it was Yanga. So, we'll see how today goes. Now, these guys are going to be fighting for the last. We have 5 more prizes to give out, some DCS models and some Fox3 merch. I know most tournaments don't do it this way, but this is obviously our first one, and we're kind of hoping to just make it. The first 10 guys, anyways, get some good stuff.
Oh
Come
yeah.
away. And another note, me and Luck had this conversation last night. Everyone that participated in the tournament over the last 2 days, will be receiving Fox3 stickers. Little
Sweet.
participation trophy, yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, do we have our contenders in the box? Are the
All right,
pilots in their boxes?
it looks like we got some more people in. So we got Lomek. Do we have Tyrant? We don't have Tyrant, so we'll kind of skip over him. We'll go ahead and go Venom and Cert.
All right, I
Yeah.
will go and start getting everyone prepared, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna give them a quick brief, real quick, about what we're gonna do today, and then we can get started. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now,
All right.
I know we all love the Tomcat, but I think the thing works. As much as I hate to say it, the right side of the screen leads to victory.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you
Man,
guys noticed that, but
I I was on a high last night from that victory, honestly. Like,
mm-hmm.
I think, and then I went to the DCS Dogfighters Discord, and everyone was just. It was so cool to see the hype that Omar was getting, especially for fighting the 14. Because I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, the 14 is going to lose this, yada yada yada," and seeing him pull it out like he did, people were just like, "What just happened?"
And to survive that first round when he jammed his flaps and just stayed on point in position all the way through, right? That was pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because he had that one. I think it was this quarterfinals match or semifinals match actually, fighting White Lion, and I know we had a controversy there, but he fought for 4 rounds and he won. He came out victor. I think that was our first and only overtime of the tournament too.
Yeah, there you go. I've got the White Line and Omar up on the screen right now in their fight.
Yeah, this and kudos to both pilots. This was probably my. You know what? I'll go ahead and say it. This is my favorite match of the night, just because they both They both flew very hard and very honorably.
Yeah.
And just to see this 14 do what it did with its flash hand almost the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And there's what 20, 25 years difference between the model, the Block 20 and the 14 that's here. Probably 30 years difference.
I believe at least 20. I'd have to have an 18 guy to check. But
Definitely a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of it also went to Omar's sniping ability. I was very impressed.
When he was telling us that he was doing that by his eye, I that blew my mind. Because it's hard enough for me to use the radar sight that the 14 gets.
Totally. Yeah, to keep the 14 from falling out of the sky, managing all that steampunk technology, because that's what I'm going to refer to as, because Steam Gauge is steampunk.
Yeah, absolutely.
But right, and then aim your shots. It's like, what is this, World War One?
Yeah, yeah. And again, he was hitting what, mile and a half shots.
Yep. And there was just a lot of really good fights. But yeah, I have this horrible feeling that the right side, ooh, there's that merge, that the right side of the screen leads to victory. I don't know if it's biased or not. Because the only match that, and I kind of did a test with that, the only match that Valik lost was when I put him on the left side of the screen. As soon as I moved him back to the right side, he won. So I don't know if there's some sort of a curse there. And then same thing, Rage versus Venom. Although, hang on, Venom was on the right side. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to find excuses here.
Yeah, I think a lot of Hornet pilots were upset with that outcome last night. But another one was, I think one of my second favorite match of the day was the first match we had between I think it was Sour and Arjuna Extreme.
The Mirage, right? Or was it the two? Or Raiden?
It was the 16s. It was the two 16s.
Is it the one? Can you see it on the screen right now? Or was it the Raiden?
Yeah. I think this is this was it. Okay, it was January, so it's gonna be a rematch between them. That's cool.
Wingtip on Fire, where he pulled it through, and it.
So this is really funny. The fourth bracket of this tournament is going to be Sour and Rainer Wolf rematch. So I'm curious to know. I'm curious to see how this will work out. Because Rain Wolf came in and he admitted, he thought he had killed Sour.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what and Sour hit him, and he immediately was bingo fuel when he got hit.
Then we had the crazy vertical climb of Venom versus Weasel, where they hit 50,000.
Yeah, I think they get 45 or 50.
Yeah, there's the climb and the flip out. There's that moment.
Yeah, Venom did some excellent flying in the 16 last night.
And I know you're saying that the Mirage is a 0.93 thrust to weight ratio.
Is it 9.3? I thought someone had told us it was 8.8.
Yeah, I found 8.8, and I saw somebody mention 9.3, so I'm just going with a higher number to make sure that the Mirage guys aren't mad at me.
Yeah. They're spicy Doritos for a reason. Yeah, I noticed a lot of this from the Mirage's the last 2 days is they're taking long distance shots, and you almost, my opinion, you can't do that with the Mirage. Those Defas, the 30 mils, they're just not high velocity enough. They're more better for the close range snapshots and whatnot.
Absolutely, and you don't have that much ammo either.
No, I think it's either 200 or 300 rounds. So I think
it's 200. Never remember. It's low.
So it's 100 rounds per gun, which is not a lot. So a single trigger pull I think is like 10 or 15 rounds.
And here's the Venom reverse onto Weasel.
This was magical to watch last night.
And all of a sudden, the hunter has become the hunted.
The begets were not in the Weasel's favor.
Oh, and just some epic fights. This was fantastic.
Yeah, right there. That's when he's just too slow.
And we'll definitely do a highlight reel with all these planes once I can download my YouTube stream file. YouTube's evil. I'm like, give me my stream file. They're like, no.
I think we're ready to get that first match on the way.
All right, let's take a quick look. Make sure that everything is dialed in. Make sure we've got our split side by sides. Make sure my TAC view is pulling live.
Let me know when you're good, and we'll send them.
You know what we'll do? We'll what soundtrack should we play for those who are watching today?
You know what? Let's throw some Sabaton up. I think they're copyright free. They used to be, anyways.
It was good. The Greatest Hits album.
Yeah, perfect.
There it is.
All right.
All right, that's rocking. We've got split screen side by side.
All right.
And our first two guys are who again?
It's gonna be we're gonna have Venom and Cert because we're gonna wait on Tyrant. We're gonna try to give him a chance.
Sounds good. Let's make this happen.
Yep. All right. GJ should be sending him. Hey, so Rainwolf wants to know, is it okay for him and other commentators, so me and we'll take the clips and commentary from when he was competing? Create his own
Absolutely.
video.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Grab it,
Yeah.
stream it, do what's
Yeah,
required.
Yep. Let me. I don't know if he's listened to the stream, but we'll see.
Yeah. And there's the merge. And we are in sudden death today.
Yep. So it's first one to get a shot off and a kill, confirmed kill by the judge viewpoint, or hit the ground. If you hit the ground first, you lose. So we'll see how this happens.
There you go. Venom's already offensive.
Also, start with the what was that, Sukhoi?
Sukhoi Su-27.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's get the camera onto
Yeah.
Venom.
The pride of Soviet Russia at one point.
Yes. And looks like we're getting a nice reversal from the flanker. He's bringing his nose about, but he's losing all of his energy. My second screen is misbehaving. It was the grass cutting overloaded it. We'll fix that along the way
dang,
here.
That dang turf, man.
Absolutely. All right, did
It's quick,
Cert
yeah.
lose sight?
Either that, or I know he's very slow right now for his attack view.
Yeah, Cert cashed everything in
Yeah.
on that turn.
And Venom's just keeping his steady. He's got oh, now he's pulling a little bit harder. He's going to go down on this one. Yep, here he goes. Sitting
And
on
there's
6.
hits, and it's over.
Wow.
Venom has liberated a wing, but Cert is still flying. Venom's going to cut him apart.
Yeah, but like I think what we know is just right. Don't go by the kill feed. You go off if that pilot is dead or not. We saw, I think, at least 2 or 3 instances of that. Yeah, he's bleeding a lot of fuel though, so
He's trying. He's trying.
he's
Maximum
trying.
points. Maximum points.
Oh, he's not bleeding fuel anymore.
I've landed flankers in worse condition than this.
Yeah, as a the flanker damage model, but he still got that right engine going.
There it is.
Wow, good good first round by Cert or Venom, excuse me.
Punch out! Punch out! You can't land that thing. What is that plane doing?
What is he? What's
There's
the
the
Russian
ejection.
version of Betty? I had someone tell me the other day. I forget what it is.
I forget her name.
YouTube chat.
Anastasia. I
someone
can't.
knows
Is it Anastasia?
It's
No.
it's almost like a Russian,
Irina?
very popular Russian and American name.
Irina?
No.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either.
I fly the flankers. I should know this.
right, let's see what we got next. We got Weasel and Delta. Nope. No Sour and Yanga. Oh, I hate to start doing.
Let's watch that. I got up on the screen that reversal here.
Let's see this.
So, yeah, so right here, then it comes about, and Cert does that really hard turn. Cashes in a lot of the stuff that he's got, comes back around, and Venom is high and fast up top, and then just swoops down on him.
That was a beautiful move.
Now, I don't know if he had lost sight or what, but yeah, the only thing you can really do here is present your wing. They are still fairly high. They're at 15,000. If I was Cert, I would dive down during this entire turn. He doesn't have energy. He should have just come right down, picked up more energy. But, yeah. Then he stayed up for a while. Great fight.
Hey, a great fight.
Hammy, you do not get to use that gif.
Yes, I do.
No,
How dare you?
don't.
How
No,
dare
you
you?
don't. Oh, I've been
Fight
called
me.
Bueller my entire life, okay? You know my first and last name.
I do. I'm gonna give these guys about 5 minutes. We have 3 of our competitors not showed up. I think Sour stayed up too late last night. Also, Luck thinks I need some coffee from Ohio Roasting Company. I think he's listening to my voice.
After the last couple of days, I think we all need a lot of coffee.
Oh, absolutely. I need some. And see, in Texas, we do things differently. I need a Dr. Pepper and some brisket, and I'm getting both today.
You can give me the brisket and keep the Dr. Pepper. Or switch it out for root beer.
Ugh. Oh, no, DJ.
You must understand something.
I'm judging you.
Root beer's the only dark soda I can drink without it upsetting my stomach. Dr. Pepper, all the different colas out there, they all mess with my stomach. I can't. Root beer's the only dark soda I can drink.
IBC is a pretty good root beer. I'll give you that. But
IBC's good. Barks is good. A&W is watery. But
I don't mind A&W. I like the A&W cream soda.
I like to go for not your father's root beer?
Yeah, Not Your Father's root beer is great.
That is great.
Not Your Father's Mountain Soda is even better.
I have never heard of it. I know that
exists. It's the same brand to Alcoholic Mountain Dew.
I gotta look for that.
Yeah.
And for those non-Americans who are listening to this, it's like pretend we're discussing the 17 flavors of Fanta that exist only in Europe.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're talking about soft drinks.
Oh man. Speaking, I remember when I found out there was more than 4 flavors of Fanta. I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah.
That blew my mind.
The world has way more flavors than what the U.S. provides in many things.
I think what kills me is, all these American products like McDonald's, for example. You go to anywhere else that's not America, and it tastes better. They have more menu options. It's just crazy to me. I'm like, why is everything better in food? We're supposed to be the best food.
It has to do with what we put in our food.
This is also true.
The amount of preservatives and carcinogenic ingredients that we put into our food is just ridiculous.
I also don't want to hear it because freaking Scotland does gravy nays.
All I can say, guys, is they make the frogs gay.
And canceled. Bye, everybody. It was a good year.
Yep.
Oof. So how's it feel to get canceled, Plasma?
You know what? That's I'm making impressions of a famous American madman.
Hey, you know what? 2 days in a row too, Plasma. You got canceled yesterday because of my comments.
Oh man, it's all over. Oh,
Alright. Well, I think we're going. I hate to do this.
just
but I
keep
think we're gonna-
dropping whoever we've got. Maybe the stream will wake and get.
that's
folks in.
just it. Like all the players we have, they're all part of a different bracket. So I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and move these guys through.
Can we mix and mash them? If they're not there, we just mash the brackets.
We could. Well, we can only do it to one, technically. So we'd have to like, for example, like Yanga and Weasel could go, but then I think it'd just be easier to push them through, honestly, at this time, because I know, like I said, Adam is probably out of it. Don't know where Delta is, and is it Lone Mech or Tyrant? I know he said he was going to be here, but the thing is, I think we'll end up getting all these guys some sort of small prize. So we're just going to push these guys through. Like I said, hate to do it. We got to get this moving along.
Well, what is next? Who is next?
Well,
we're
Cert is
gonna-
back in a MiG-21. Somebody who's watching the stream, go kill Cert.
Alright, so next up is going to be Lone. Venom just went. So we'll go Weasel, Yang, and Rainwolf.
Hey,
Weasel and Rainwolf. You got it.
or both of them versus Cert and MiG-21.
Yeah. Poor Cert. Why you bully?
All right, Weasel, Raina Wolf.
No way, Rainwolf.
Like the rain?
Yeah, like R-E-I-N, like
Ah.
rain, like the German rain.
Oh yes. How's that? R-E-I-N.
Next. Yep, that's perfect.
There we go. And is that July 4th 30% off done? We're out of there? Or is it still...
Yep. That was just for yesterday.
All right, let's get rid of that.
Yep, get rid of that.
That sale is over. And not coming back till next year.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I think we're in talks right now. We might, if we can pull it off, if we can get the numbers, we might try to make this a twice a year tournament, and then in December we'll do it like right before Christmas. So hopefully that would really pique some interest, with
Oh yeah.
prizes and whatnot. And I think the charity we would do for that is Toys for Tots.
That's a fantastic
Which
idea.
is, yeah, exactly. And I know for any of the airsoft listeners that play airsoft out there, one of the companies I used to work for in the airsoft world, American Milsom, they do a Toys for Tots game at Fort Hood every year. And the Marines come out and, they take the donations and whatnot. They actually get a pretty heavy discount for donations. And it's a pretty fun time. Hey, what's up, DJ?
Whoa, Weasel is in. Jenga is in.
We're on. All right.
Let's get them on those screens.
Looks like we got Jenga in the 16. We got Weasel in the Mirage.
Ooh,
This is
well,
gonna be
that's
an
right.
interesting fight.
Weasel was a Mirage boy. Let's see if he's learned from his mistakes with Venom yesterday, though.
And there's the merge.
There's the merge.
Oh,
For the
Rain.
viewers who don't know, this is a sudden death match. The last pilot to hit the ground wins. Alright, so we're going two circle here.
Oh, Weasel's cut his burner. I think he's learned a little bit from yesterday.
Jenga forcing the overshoot though.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
there's rounds.
Looks to be a little bit of server lag too.
Yeah, there's something weird happening. Looks like it's straightening itself out. Oh no, it's Weasel. Weasel is just lagging all over the screen. Holy crap, Weasel.
Oh, Weasel. Do we lose his connection? Oh, maybe not.
Oh no, he's there. He's just he is the tech tac.
Looks like Weasel's gonna slide in on Jenga's 6 here. Can he pull it off? Got some shots.
Those are real close.
Yep. Very close.
I can hear the thump of his cannon.
Those big old 30 mils, yeah.
Weasel better be careful. He doesn't have many rounds from that Mirage.
And there it is.
Oh, there it is.
And there's the hits. Great fight.
That's all it takes is just a few rounds from that Mirage, and
absolutely. Because like I said, 30 mils they're better in the close range.
Absolutely.
Now, guys, just to make sure that we have no contention before they jump in, so take a look at the TAC here for a second. This is where Weasel started wigging out. So Jank is actually on a 6, and then Weasel starts doing the crazy wigging out, and Jenga completely loses him. Do we want to reset this? I don't know. Like, look at this. I don't know if it wasn't for this wig out, would Jenga have lost him?
Yeah, well,
look
you
at
know
this,
what?
guys.
Let's get. I think we should call for a redo on that.
I'm sorry. I love the full torque, guys.
I think you're 100% right, man. I honestly do.
So I'm gonna pause this, and if you guys want to show the screen to Weasel in the other chat, let me send you the link to the stream.
I got the link here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's live right now, so just pull it back a bit and. You know, lag happens to everybody, but
it does.
I think this was significant enough that Jenga would have just lost tally and went, "What the hell happened to Weasel?"
Yeah. Well, I think we should get Jenga the benefit, whether he wants to or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Because this is a sudden death too, right?
Yeah, it's all sudden death.
Because I hate to say it, but Weasel tic-tacked himself onto Jenga 6 o'clock.
No, 100%. And so I'm sure, obviously, Jenga saw the same thing. So we got to be fair. I know internet issues are a thing. The thing is, on the other hand, if Jenga wants to concede the loss as well, we could do that. But if it was me, I would want that. I would. Hey, I don't want to. I lost him because he was all over the place.
Yeah.
But you know that happens with DCS though, because we have people from everywhere. I couldn't count the times on all my fingers and toes how many times I lost people because they're bouncing around on my screen.
Oh yeah.
Rallying.
The first time that happened to me, I made a video about it going, "Is this guy cheating?" Because I was like, "Why is my missile like just doing?" The weird thing is the guy would lag exactly when the missile was on him. I was like, okay, he's got to be cheating. But you know what? It's the magic of computation, lag, and all the other stuff too, right?
Absolutely.
So our pilots have mutually agreed that they are both up for a redo.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
All right.
We like that.
So I will send them when you are ready.
We are.
Yeah, I said go ahead and send them, DJ.
Send them
All
in.
right.
Oh, even Luck commented, redo.
Now, of course, just a friendly tip to all the pilots out there. Make sure you turn off your video streaming, your BitTorrents, and everything else, unless you have a 500 or above megabit connection. when you're going to go play DCS. Latency makes all the difference. And that's why having a dedicated server from guys like 3MS is also a big deal. Because if you try to run some sort of a server, even off of your ED installation on your computer, which you can do for like, a cooperative something or other, it's not the same as having a dedicated server. Because your computer is the weakest link. Because your CPU has to worry about your graphics and everything else instead of focusing on serving. There they are. All right. Contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. Here we go.
Yeah, Jenga had mentioned on that last fight that Weasel had been in front of him and then appeared behind him out of nowhere.
Tic-tac mode activated.
I think that was a good call from Plasma.
Plasma, yeah, I agree.
Uh-oh, right down to the... Oh,
Ooh,
no!
boy.
Oh, Weasel's in there.
Wow.
There's the first hit.
Oh my gosh. Those 30 mils, man. I'm telling you, they are not fun. Another hit.
Had Jenga been in a Tomcat, he'd be done right now.
Oh, more hits.
Got some hits, left wing.
Still flying.
There it is.
There's the engine.
Yep,
Great fight.
he's a dead stick.
Yeah.
Good fight indeed.
Good
Well,
fight.
Weasel showed that once he gets on your 6...
Showing just why the French put that cannon in the Mirage.
Yeah.
That thing is wicked. Maybe that's what I should have flown instead of the Strike Eagle.
Well, I thought you were going to fly the 16.
I was, but I couldn't remember how to fly after not flying it for a few months.
Yeah, there it is.
The other day when we all got on CAG and we were doing those mock dogfights without shooting, I couldn't remember how to do anything.
Well, you probably
really
got
is
incentive from Razbam too to fly it. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I mean, I did say it from the very beginning, like if the Strike Eagle comes out before the tournament starts, I'm gonna fly it. But it was kind of decided for me because, in all honesty, I really was going to fly in the 16. And I don't know, I couldn't remember how.
There we go. So that's 2 more fights. I think that's 50% of the first stage that we're going to have, right?
Correct. So next is Lone Mech and Venom. And then that will decide the winner of the loser bracket, which will be 5th place.
All right, let me go ahead and get them set up. Venom and Lone Mech.
Thank you, thank you.
And then we're going to have the losers of Venom and Lone Mech will face the Anger Rain Wolf for 6th place.
So while we wait for that, Hammy, can you walk me through our pilots so I can fill in my pretty little thing here? So we know that first place was Omar.
First place was Omar, correct. And then we had Rage Memphis finish 2nd.
So Rage was 2nd, and he was in a 18, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Valik will be 3rd place.
There we go. And he was flying also an 18. Okay.
Yep. And Stackhouse will be 4th place. Those are our top 4 confirmed winners we have so far.
And here we go. Lone Mech, F-16. Venom, F-16. Venom doing some preloading G warm-up. And there's the merge. Looks like they're going to be taking it 1 circle here. Oh, Venom going low. Got some
Aggressive
shots already. Very aggressive.
Just can't get his nose on the target.
When I told them the last person hit the ground loses or wins, I hope that they didn't take it literally.
Oh no, what's happening back there? That looked close. That looked really close for Venom.
Oh. Way to jam the Wes there.
This is very dangerous flying down.
Oh,
the...
boy.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh!
And
Oh!
it's over for Venom. Venom just got way too close and the ground bit back. That is unfortunate.
I think this is our third loss to the ground,
Indeed.
which is actually not too shabby. I mean, how many fights have we had?
Maneuverability kill. That's I think that was only 3 that we've had like that so far.
Yeah. Speaks to the airmanship skill of the pilots.
Indeed. That was interesting to watch. Brings back some memories of my early days in the Viper.
Let's say I must have missed that. Who won?
So
That was Lone Mech that won.
Oh man, awesome.
yeah, here, let me
Venom
rewind
hit
this.
dirt.
Yeah, I want to say I want to see this. I
So
got
that-
distracted.
No problem.
Venom hit the dirt pretty hard.
Yeah, where are these guys? So they went through their merge, and they just started going hard nose on, just nose on, nose on. So we got Venom highlighted here, working their way right down to the deck, and then right above the deck here, Venom tries to come back out, and they go into this weird rolling scissor, and I think Venom just miscalculates right there. Gets a tail strike, and he's not coming out of that. He did bounce around on the ground for a bit. I think there's an explosion somewhere here.
Look
No.
at that flight path of his. He was in a constant downward trajectory that entire time.
Wow, you're
The moment
absolutely
that it
correct.
got... Yep. I
Wow.
wonder if he just lost spatial awareness. You know,
Yeah, look
if
at
he was
that.
flying on a monitor, yeah, he had a downward trajectory the entire time. Lone Mech stayed on him, stayed with him, but he knew where he was and he knew where the ground was. He used it to his advantage, for sure.
Good call on the trajectory. Yeah, look at that. Don't jinx them again. Don't tell them, like, last one to the ground.
I didn't mean it literally, but I also did mean it literally.
Yeah. So on that note, though, we're gonna have Venom and Yanga get into a 6th place fight. This will be the battle for 6th place, and then we'll move to Lone Mech and Weasel for 5th place.
All right.
Hello,
Hey, good morning,
welcome.
boss man. How's
Good
it
morning.
going?
Not too
Top of the
shabby.
morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, top of the morning, 11:40.
Top of the morning to you laddies. All right, let me go ahead and get them situated, and let's get this next fight on the road.
And while we wait for that, who was the 4th place winner? 4th place?
It's gonna be Stackhouse.
So Stackhouse was 4th place.
Correct.
And what? He was another 18er?
Yes,
Cool.
I believe so. Also, correction, by the way, Yanga and Venom will be fighting for 7th place, not 6th. That my brain wasn't working when I said that.
I'm updating that fancy infographic. Wink, wink.
All right, up next we have Django Rhinewolf versus Venom.
Woohoo!
And they're
They
already
both
in the
spawned
air.
in. Both F-16s again. Venom doing his G warm-up.
Does
And
that
here we
actually
go.
work?
It
It
does.
does actually work. And there's the merge. Looks like they're going to be taking a 2-circle here. Venom had mentioned that he was going to try not to make the same mistake twice in a row. Jenga staying nice and high and over the other Viper's nose here. Taking it nice and low.
Now Jenga did do some funkery there,
He did.
but Venom countering it, and they're going to like a rolling vertical offset thingy. But Venom's gone aggressive here.
Venom staying very aggressive. Look at all that wing vapor coming off the wing.
We got that
Venom's got a
attack
shot.
here.
Yep. He's building up some speed here, trying to get some energy.
3,000 feet.
Jenga getting real. Oh no,
dang, he
Jenga!
just hit the
Did he
ground.
crash?
He did.
Jenga lawn darted.
He must have G-locked.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
Let's,
Jenga came
let's
over
get
the
that up in
top.
the back view.
Yep, it's up and running, and Jenga came over the top here. As Venom stayed on a 6, Jenga pulled nose down and went for 9.5, 9.7 Gs, and never came out of that. Right there.
So he must have been G-locked. That
Yeah.
is unfortunate.
The ground is claiming more and more victims today. Mwahaha.
Indeed.
The more aggressive you get, the more the ground gets in there.
Couldn't
And
agree
then
more.
Venom goes, I'm going to pull up right there. We're okay.
So Venom got to see what he did last match from the other perspective here.
Say F in chat for a Rainwolf's pilot.
Yep. Let's get an F in chat, please.
All right, Lone Mac and Weasel are gonna be up next.
All right.
I'm glad to see. Oh, hang on. Who's that? That's just Cert being Cert. Cert, we love you, buddy. Cert is back in a MiG-21. And he's out. So Lone Mac is flying a 16, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it's going to be another 16 versus Viper. I mean, 16 versus Mirage fight, right?
Yeah, those Mirages, I thought they were going to finish better in this tournament.
Indeed. No one expects a Tomcat.
A lot of people were thinking that. Mirage or 18.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, there's Mr. Weasel.
We have another Mirage v Viper.
And there's Lone Mac. Here we go. Mirage is looking very pretty.
I don't know about other Mirage pilots, but one of the things that I discovered quite early on accident, and Hammy can tell you about it, was a high yo-yo right off the merge. It's a very, very, very overpowered tactic that I discovered back when I was trying to figure out how to get over the visibility issues of the Mirage cockpit. And it turned into being a high yo-yo, and that's how I was able to get such high aspect Fox 2 shots off of people. I'm surprised I haven't seen much of that from the dogfighting here the last couple of days.
Yeah, but look at that Mirage.
Oh
He's
yeah,
almost got his nose back on.
he's already got the elastic switch pulled.
But Lone Mech is countering very aggressively. They're in a vertical
yeah.
scissors. Rolling over and
lot
over.
of paper coming off that. Doku Dope was here, he'd be mad again.
Yeah, let me try to get the tack view up so you guys can see what the heck's going on.
Oh, this might be it right here.
He's pulling hard. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Good
Weasel has weaseled his way
fight.
into fifth place. Excuse me. Well done, Weasel.
Good fights all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with
Looking
that
really
note,
good.
let's take a quick break, Plasma.
Sounds good.
Let's watch this last little fight though, real quick. I do want to see this before we take a break.
Absolutely.
And settle the prizes.
Absolutely. Let's go to the big tack view. There it is.
Yes, TACView, sponsored by TACView.
Ah. So where's our merge? There's the merge. They come through fairly quick. Now, Weasel goes up, Lone Mech goes down. Almost an exact mirror maneuver, except in a different plane. And now Weasel's coming out of here with a lot of speed. 0.85, actually their speeds are identical. But look at the size of that turn circle here. Weasel just collapses his circle and pitches right down. Nose on. And Lone Mech tried to counter and he went up, and this looked really good here for a second. He almost had it. But Weasel responded just in time and just started doing that roll.
Just like Locked said in chat, I thought the same thing. Jenga would get an early advantage, but Weasel managed to get the jump on him pretty quick.
And yeah, this is I don't know if Lone Mech lost sight here, because he did that turn. You know, the turn that we always keep drawing yesterday.
Yeah.
You're supposed to just keep going, don't reverse, and then right here he's like, uh-oh, and then the most horrible thing to do ever, vertical, oof. And from Weasel's perspective, he's like, yes, my precious. Show me the full width of your plane. My guns are ready for you.
Absolutely devastating when you have Mirage nose on your butt like that. There it is. That could not have been any more beautifully executed.
And here's the horrible thing about the Slick Mirage and the Slick 16. The 16 can accelerate, but the Mirage is pretty damn quick. It'll take a few extra seconds, but it'll catch you.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, Yeah. Yeah, maybe Lone Mech was thinking that Weasel had less energy here. But yeah, there it is.
That's the one thing that you don't want to do, is expect a Mirage to have less energy than you, because you have no idea.
Great fighting.
Absolutely great fight.
So
We've seen a really high level of combat experience here, and this has really been amazing. These guys are doing things that, we just didn't think were possible, especially that F-14 guy. I mean, unbelievable.
Oh, from Omar, yeah.
Watching Omar last night, like I said, man,
it was beautiful. It was elegant. The way
I got the
he
track
made
so I
that.
could see his stick.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I felt like I was watching
Sorry,
ESPN.
Being able to watch Omar make that Tomcat sing the way it did was absolutely gorgeous.
It's great. It's great, honestly. So, all right, boys. Well, YouTube, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we're gonna get these prizes divvied up, and then we're gonna go join the tournament lobby, the 4 of us, and we're gonna go announce our winners and how much we made for 4Paws4Patriots.
And we're going to put up the sponsors page. In the meantime, we'll be right back, everybody.
That's all you have to look at. Top 10. That's not bad.
Hey, at least all y'all were smart enough not to fly in a Strike Eagle like someone. I don't know who that person was. He was a dumbass for sure. I'll say that.
Definitely doesn't work for Fox3.
I don't know what you're talking
Learning
about.
curve.
Learning.
Yeah, there it is.
It was a beta test. We were beta testing we're helping Razbam. Wink, wink.
Yep.
Refine the flight model. They gotta boost it a little bit more.
You got to make it fly more like a Mirage or F-16. What?
Oh, what?
Or F-14.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude.
Omar was
F-14.
absolutely dirty with the F-14. I will say that.
F-14 is Top Gun.
So, Luck, do you want to give us an overview of all the stats? And for those who are in the chat, you can pull up the stream and you can see in real time the screen that's being shared and broadcast.
Absolutely. So, first of all, everybody, thank you very much for joining in on this. This was the brainchild of Hammy, and I'm really appreciative that he did this because it raises some really good awareness for 4Paws4Patriots, and as a DCS community, I believe in fully in helping our veterans, and not just U.S. veterans, but veterans and everyone that served, because it's an honor and it's for their country, and I think it's important. So anyway, we had a total number of 44 pilot entries. I'm sorry, a total number of 44 entries. Some of those were donation only. So we had 40 pilots, and then we had a total of 36 pilots that flew. Some of them had to drop out due to schedule reasons. 39 flights were streamed, and thank you very much, Plasma, for 1945 for an outstanding stream, and we couldn't have asked for anything better. And if we didn't have them, this thing would have been a lot different. So the total stream time was 12 plus hours. Total rounds fired, I think that was a 10 billion. And but we raised $500 for 4Paws4Patriots, and that's what is most important here. Yep, there's a lot of rivalry and a lot of fun, a lot of competition, but when it comes down to it, we're all the same type of people. We're aviation enthusiasts, we're DCS fans, and we're fighter pilots in virtual worlds. So thank you all again.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, because I still serve, you can give me my money back, not $10,
No refunds, comrade.
So in first place here, we have Omar flying in the F-14. Beautiful job, Omar. Coming up second was Rage in the F-18. Third place was Valik in the F-18. And we got Stackhouse fourth place in the F-18. Omar has chosen the F-18 UFC in a module. Omar, what module are you going to pick?
Wait, a module?
Yeah, you get a module, yes.
Yeah, you get a module.
I'll have to think about that.
You can get maps too if you don't have them all.
Yep. Any module on the DCS site is fair game.
Okay.
Just
Rage,
the most expensive
you get
one.
the 16 ICP in a module. What module are you getting?
I think I'll have to think about that as well, but it'll probably be the Apache.
Fair
That's
enough.
good
If you pick the
choice.
Apache, I'll be your CPG any day.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Valik, you get a module, an Attack View Advanced License. What module are you gonna go for?
He's not here.
That's
but I
a
can
him and
provide
Stackhouse.
a message.
That's right. Valik is not here. Pardon
Stackhouse
me.
is also not here, but he also gets
Indeed.
a module and TACU advanced license. And I believe those TACU advanced licenses were graciously donated by Plasma as well. Is that not right?
They were. Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
you
thank
can now
you,
review
Plasma,
it
for
with
the
your
road.
squad, guys, and check all the details. All right, let's go to the next one.
All right. So this is
All
going to be our 5th or 10th. This is the second bracket that we had done today. Weasel, you got 5th place. Great fight. Weasel and Lomac at the end. That was awesome to watch. Both of you guys, 5th and 6th place, get a DCS module.
Oh, nice.
What are y'all going to get?
Well,
Well, the only one that I don't really own is the MB339, so I guess I'll just have to take that.
Yeah. For
Wow.
me, it's gonna be up against the F-86 Saber and the Apache. I don't know which one yet.
Well, the Saber is a
Nice.
good choice. I think Adam
Yeah.
can speak for the bonuses of the Saber.
Both are great.
And then Venom will be getting a Razbam module by Simworks.
Yeah, so I've got every module from Razbam, so I guess what I'm gonna do, if that's allowed, I think I'm gonna make a raffle maybe and donate it to someone as a gift.
We'll have to
Aw.
check with that, just because, and that's awesome. Well, yeah, we'll have to check with that since it is a Simworks module that they're given.
Yep.
I don't think see why that wouldn't be a problem. We'll give you their information. You can message them and ask them.
But then you can finally fly the Mirage Venom.
And then if Luck wants to take the last three,
Yeah, let's get to the. So we got the Rainwolf Cert and Fox or Sour. Sorry, Sour Fox. Sour is going to get. Cert or Rainwolf gets a large Fox3 mouse pad, and these are not like mouse pads. They're mouse pad keyboard pads, and they have the Fox3 logo on them. They're kind of cool.
They're
I
awesome.
think we all have one.
I will share a picture of what it looks like on my desk.
Beautiful. And Cert gets a Fox3 coffee mug, and so does Sour. And I'm also going to toss in 2 bags of a bag each for you guys, some Ohio roasting coffee that I have. So that's going to be something to help out you to stay awake on those long nights of flying. So
There might be a problem. I'm probably not going to be able to receive the package since I'm from Russia. So if it's possible, you can send it to Tyrant. The
Okay.
friend
you got it. What we'll do
got me
is most of the stuff we can send because the for instance the mouse pad will be shipped via our shipper, which I think can ship to Russia, but we'll find out. I'm not sure what's going on nowadays, but it's not a problem. And if there is a way, we'll get it to you. And if not, maybe we'll get you a cash equivalent.
Yeah, and another thing is if we can get everyone who won a module and also who won something that needs to be mailed, if we get your email addresses and your mailing addresses, that would be great because I know ED will need your email addresses as well as we will. This is your DCS email addresses, by the way, so we can give you those modules.
Yeah, I have a lot of them from when they purchased the entries, but if you're not the one that purchased the entry, make sure you get that to us.
Yeah.
So I do have a question about the receiving the modules. So I'm playing on the Steam version. So is you guys just gonna gift it through my Steam, or
we could do that?
That's something that we can do. Yeah.
Okay.
That shouldn't be too hard.
I'm surprised we have a Steam player. Amazing.
Yeah.
I did both. I say that because I did both. I was doing Steam VR and I did both with. Then I went to just plain old standalone after a while.
No, I don't use Steam VR. I use it. I play it through Open Composite because Steam VR is absolute trash.
I agree. I do the same thing.
I don't use that anymore either. I use the old head tracker, but
yeah.
But another thing, guys, like I said, thank you all for making this happen. Y'all, really, it's y'all that made this happen. As much as this was my brainchild, it wouldn't have been possible without you pilots.
Right.
But we're gonna work on a feedback channel, and I would love for all of y'all to give some, like what y'all liked about the tournament, what y'all disliked about the tournament, what we could do to improve for next year. Also, and our next tournament that we might or might not have at the end of this year, and just so we can get a feel of what y'all obviously liked and didn't like, because I know there's some complaints about some things and whatnot.
Right.
This was our first tournament. I wanted to do it a little bit differently from, the Folds of Honor and all the other tournament brackets that are out there, just because I knew we would probably have a lot of new guys too and never done a tournament before, which we did. And Omar, perfect example. First tournament, first winner. Just like I said, I'll get this feedback channel up, and if y'all just get some input, that'd be really, really, really helpful for us.
Absolutely. And then one last thank you for our Sky Booth guys. We had Boki Dope and Venom, and we had Mover and who else was in our? We
Finch.
had Finch. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
And I'll tell you what.
Mover and Finch are both going to prison.
Yeah, that was great. And even I don't know if you caught Mover's last night video from last night. He mentioned the tournament and in his podcast. So, but anyway, again, the other thing I would like to thank is ED, because without Eagle Dynamics, this tournament wouldn't even exist. They donated a few modules for this, and special thanks to Big Nui for making all that happen. And again, what a great community we all share. So special thanks to him.